Le seul problème, c'est que... Enfin, c'est pas un problème, en quelque sorte, mais... Non, c'est jouer avec une caméra. Mais je n'ai pas de caméra. Du coup... on va faire à la souris. Parce que... je crois que ça se... C'est en clignant des yeux que ça marche. Sauf que... Puis j'ai pas de caméra, donc on va faire comme ça. Je vais juste peut-être faire un tweet pour prévenir sur Twitter que... Ouais, regardez, ils vous le disent. Mais attendez. Il faut que je change ma catégorie Twitch aussi, attendez. Ça vous va le son sinon? Là. Désolé, je pique, je vais changer mes trucs. Hop. Et... Ok. Alors... Ouais, mais... Bref. J'en ai pas. Je crois que ça marche juste à la souris en fait. Ok. Bon, ça va en fait, tout va bien. Ah ouais. On se noie là? Hein?
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Bonjour monsieur le loup. Le rat, le loup, c'est bon. Je sais pas c'est quoi.
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
Ouais, t'inquiète. Vous aussi, n'hésitez pas à cligner des yeux chez vous.
Poor souls down there, lost in the waves. I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, better word than that. Ah, premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Donc on est mort là.
Now you see that tower out there? Big,
ouais.
Scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged.
Okay. Bon, on va être jugé. Ambiance.
Tell her the whole story of your entire life from
Du début à la fin. Oh putain.
Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
J'espère elle va aimer ma vie, hein.
She ain't. Well, I eat seagull for dinner again and you well we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds.
Elle est tombée sur le lit, moi.
You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Je me suis fait daronner de tomber. En vrai, me demander un truc.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Ouais, vas-y, dis-moi. Waf, 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 waf. J'espère que j'ai bien fait.
Sorry you had to hear that. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay. All
Ok,
right?
vas-y.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
Ok. Vas-y, on
Alrighty
voit
then.
le...
I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The
Okay.
thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Ok, vas-y. Est-ce qu'on atterrit du coup?
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Ouais.
Why are you smiling like that?
Bonjour madame. Qui êtes-vous?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Je veux bien des coquillages, ouais.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it?
Ok, toujours dans la même journée.
Well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
C'est une mouette qui te l'a prise. Ok.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
En face, on est un bébé, ok.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, it'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep? No, it's odd. So I fear this battery isn't even working. Load memory stick. What does that mean?
Ok, je vais laisser jusqu'au bout pour voir. Ok.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Ah merde. Juste oublié. On est dans le bain.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well,
Ok.
sounds pretty perfect.
On a un
to
bébé
me.
dans son bain.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Gougou gaga. Gougou gaga.
I like the
Faire mon
music.
imitation de bébé, vous plaît.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worried that might have something to do with it.
Bateau dans le bain. Bah ouais, on avait des jouets dans le bain quoi.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah.
De toute façon, on les voit pas parler.
That doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
Oui, il a l'air désespéré donc.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right.
Waouh.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand.
Oh merde, j'ai fait un
Thank you for
gribouillis.
considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Manquette, j'ai fait quoi? Comment?
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Ah, c'est bon.
Hey, we do not throw things in the house.
On s'est fait de la renette.
Aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh là là. Pas des choses comme ça, maman. Bon, c'est à ma daronne qui m'entend l'appeler alors que. Alors quoi avec?
See? That used to be my piano.
Ok.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything though.
Mhm.
He was what you might call the strong silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
On a fini, on dirait.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh non!
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Le petit chat!
Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits
Petit
in.
chat!
doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
Faut pas le caresser,
I
s'il vous
bet
plaît.
someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course,
Le
Ernie.
petit chat!
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just consider
J'avoue là.
I just know a month from now he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing.
No, you'll be breathing because you'll have developed a tolerance.
You just said
All right, he can sleep on my pillow. Fair?
Il est trop mignon le petit chat. Pour la discussion, la fille. Petit chat, il est là!
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Regardez les trucs. Ah oui, du coup, elle est allergique.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Ok.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Egypt Airlines. Oh, la chance si on est en Égypte. Voir les pyramides. Là, c'est quoi?
Where would you
Elle est
wanna go?
cramée du coup.
You can only go to one.
En vrai, la Grèce.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Ok. Mais pas longtemps à grandir, j'ai envie. Ah. L'anniversaire de Dada est déjà passé. Dommage.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
C'est parce que je suis un génie.
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear.
Et ouais, mon
I
pote.
mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Ah ouais, des vrais croix de piano.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Le daron, il te la merde.
Don't worry about it.
Bref, changeons. Oh, le petit chat. Ah, c'est le jouet.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Les petits chats. Allez, on va les petits chats. C'est trop mignon. C'est quoi que j'ai?
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and
Petit
tomorrow?
chat.
We
Oh, t'as pas osé faire pipi sur la table, Henri. Il a pissé le con. Oh. T'abuses, Henri.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not?
Et Henri,
You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
regarde.
Go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby baby steps. He's got one eye.
Après, c'est pas parce qu'il a connu qu'il peut pas utiliser la litière, mais bon. Il veut pas jouer Richard. Ah non, c'est pas Richard. C'est bon. Oh.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
C'est bien fait. Quand on regarde le métronome, ça floute le reste. Et inversement.
You made a work of genius. I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Oui, qui va te reconnaître. Voyons, est-ce qu'à moment la fameuse rencontre? Ah, ça sonne. Personne pour répondre.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Ok.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Ça, c'est... Oh, les trellis. C'est ça? Je sais plus. On est toujours dans la même journée.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal.
Oh non, on a
Sorry,
traumatisé
buddy.
Henri.
Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Let's go, le jardin.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
Non!
God,
On
no,
a
we got
perdu.
eaten by a coyote.
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
On a perdu le chat. C'est terrible.
Too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie.
Non.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on?
The old distance.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
Henri, c'était
Think about
Henriette.
it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Attendez, c'est incroyable.
I realized you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's
Non, je veux les garder.
Maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
Bon, bref.
He keeps
Voyons, est-ce qu'on a
calling
gardé
the
les chats?
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
Insanely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
Funny made it. And it's stupidly big.
Où sont les chats? Donnez des chats. Ah. Ok, c'est la nuit.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Regarde les chatons, moi j'aimerais bien.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
J'aime trop cette chanson, si on peut ça comme ça. Bref, allons-y. Ouh.
Okay, 2 brackets on each side. 2
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
En fait, quand je prends... Ok, bon, c'est le temps. F en bas. Bon, écoutez.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
C'est terrible, non? Je veux garder mes jouets, maman. On a grandi en fait. Bon. Pas terrible la note. Ah ouais, non mais. Et si j'ai pas envie de venir?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go, but try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to, but you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Yeah,
Je reste juste là pour le piano. Hein.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Oh,
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Learn everything we need to know about these civilizations. This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down.
ok,
Not
super.
doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, dude. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat.
C'est trop sympa, j'aurais pas dû le dire parce qu'on nous a dit de plus parler. Hein.
Though I
Chacal.
prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If
You broke
we
my no
do
talking
not
rule,
act
but I
now
asked you
as
to, so
our
I guess I'll have to
embarrass
live.
ourselves.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that one, but he insisted.
Oh, let's go.
I suspect he bought it for himself.
Merci Aniel. Comment ça va d'ailleurs? Oh,
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
ah, c'est. Oh, j'ai 11 ans.
Job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Ok. Oh putain, on est en concours, je crois. Ah non.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though.
Non, t'inquiète.
I'll kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
Ouais, ok.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you. You know, life can take you to some incredible places.
On va au conservatoire.
Really
Aïe.
good at
On va prendre des cours de musique. Ok.
So what do you
Oula.
think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry.
Mais
If he's as gifted as you say,
tu limite, c'est pas
his
possible.
shyness is no problem.
Bon, bah, si vous
Why
entendez
don't
du
you
bruit,
two
c'est le
come
chien
back
qui ouvre la
closer
porte.
to the end of the year for an audition. We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
Ok.
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn.
Oh, on s'en fout un peu. Hop là. Oh, des éoliennes. On en a parlé tout à l'heure. Ouais, mon daron.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and you can see if you start enjoying it.
Attendez, je suis dû aller fermer la porte.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was
Maman, elle t'appelle.
I wouldn't be
Oui,
working
t'appelle.
this boring job or living in this boring town. Like that.
Kiki s'est fait en aide. Merde. Non, j'ai loupé. Ah. Je suis distraite à cause du chien. Ok. 30 jours avant l'audition.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Venez, on va se concentrer. Il y a une audition à préparer, les potes. Ça, c'est pas urgent, on le rappellera après.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Non, je disais oui.
Keep that up. You're sounding really good.
On reste concentré. Kiki, pourquoi tu as dérangé Sacré Kiki? Ah ouais, pour ceux du chat qui étaient pas... là, aujourd'hui Kiki il a marché dans son caca et il m'a étalé son caca sur moi. Ce con. Du coup... j'ai dû le laver moi avec.
Determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That
Hey,
is Amame.
Mr. Kid. Over here.
That's a she.
Yes.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
On va se faire choper.
Though I would not say that to
Le soir après que mon père aurait été couché, j'avais foulé les doigts pour aller dormir sur la plage. Si tu veux une invitation ici, aussi. On va tellement avoir des problèmes.
Ew, why is he so scared looking?
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children, but
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really
La
good at
dispute des
something.
darons là.
I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
On n'a pas été à l'école.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay,
Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T- now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe
On est en train d'écrire quoi là?
playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Stay here, c'est ça?
Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year.
Bon, allez, on skip. Hein. Sors, réponds-lui. T'inquiète, j'ai répondu.
You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
Ouais, t'inquiète, mon.
It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going...
Ok, bon, on dort.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
De quoi, non? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Je loupé un truc. J'ai loupé quoi? Non?
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year?
On s'est fait recal, non?
Once you've had a bit more time to practice, yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Mhm.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
On est tombé malade, c'est ça?
Just such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Mhm. On a la plage, ok.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Mhm. Ok.
Hey, D! Dinner's ready! D! You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Il est genre dessinateur.
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
Mais au final, on sait pas quelle maladie on a.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Ok, on est passé de peintre à dessinateur. Depuis, on n'a pas vu Henri, j'avoue. Où est le chat?
Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
École d'art.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I've hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Bienvenue à une école d'art, les potes.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Voilà, on censure, quand même, s'il vous plaît.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Feel each shape. You fiend! I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
Oh, t'inquiète.
For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business.
Ouais, bon, ok, c'est vraiment le fou du bus. C'est ce que je me donnais, il est riche. Et oui. Ok. Parce que... Attendez. Oh merde. 2 minutes. Alors, je sais pas si vous voyez. L'impressionnisme, mais pour moi, ils étaient un peu myopes. C'est pour ça que c'est un peu flou. Genre taper impressionnisme ou alors Claude Monet, et on dirait pas genre qu'ils sont un peu myopes. Ceux qui sont myopes, vous allez comprendre ce que je veux dire. Moi je suis convaincu que les impressionnistes ils étaient juste myopes. Je sais pas. Est-ce qu'on signe le contrat? Attendez, je vais vous faire participer un peu. Oui? C'est un tableau. Oui, mais tu voyais ce que je veux dire? Je sais pas, je peux écouter ce qu'elle m'a dit. Vas-y, je veux être un vrai artiste. Mais en même temps, l'argent.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
To being a difficult artist.
Je vais faire comme les peintres, vous inquiétez pas. Je vais juste me foutre en l'air.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
L'Italie, c'est pas mal pour l'inspi.
Ah, now what to eat?
Vivre dans la pauvreté. Vivre d'art et d'eau fraîche.
Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
Ah, et là, on est parti en Grèce, c'est ça? Mon tableau ressemble à rien. Hein. Ah. Ah, et vous avez vu? Mon œuvre d'art est terrible. Benjamin. Ah.
Ben, don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now.
Mais c'est... Mais madame, c'est l'important. C'est horrible ce que j'ai fait. On dirait pas que je fais sur de l'heure. Par contre, avoir un tapis en poil d'animaux, désolé, mais c'est tellement démodé. Bisous, bisous.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of.
Notre maman est morte.
Magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
C'est horrible. Oh. Oh la merde.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Mais je veux parler. C'est le jeu qui veut pas.
Hey you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people
Puis pour elle.
every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months?
Je suis en deuil, monsieur. Oh, petit. Pas mal, pas mal.
You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a
Maintenant, on va développer pour une obsession pour les peintures de notre mère.
Bryn is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing. The world has forgotten you, Benjamin. They have moved on. And I have moved on too.
C'est pas grave, on va vivre d'amour et d'eau fraîche. On n'a pas d'amour, d'eau fraîche. Il a l'air d'être tout seul, cet homme.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Oh.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Aïe, 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 aïe. La tête de notre daronne est morte, il nous casse les couilles. Dis bien. Bah ça c'est... les employeurs, mon pote. Hein. T'as pas le droit à grand chose. Hein.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only
Et là on va
thing.
devoir redevenir pianiste.
What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
N'a pas de sens.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh purée.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years.
I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Invite-toi, madame. Bon, vas-y.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that?
J'ai pas compris. Je suis là qui aboie?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of souls.
Désolé, c'est moi.
I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right. Proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Est-ce qu'on était heureux ou seul?
A jovial child or a solitary one?
En vrai, il a eu quand même l'air un peu seul, hein. Seul. Ouais, on est d'accord.
Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Bah, elle était compositrice.
His mother was a composer who, with the need
C'est ce qui la faisait
took a job as an
kiffer, quoi.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Ouais, elle était exigeante de fou.
Kind of like your champion. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
Ouais, ils avaient l'air pas très amoureux, hein.
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his
Oh, les mouettes, elles sont insupportables. Abonnez dessus. Waf, waf.
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Mais nous, on n'a pas menti, ça va?
Feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Ok, mais on a plus la fin de notre vie là. Comment on meurt? Moi je veux savoir.
You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that?
Bon ça, c'est qu'un plus.
Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure
Pourquoi il est avec contenu là? On n'a rien fait.
rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Mais mon rêve, je t'ai rien fait.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Le pire, c'est que on n'a pas menti.
I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Mais
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
alors, faut que j'attende, ok.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Al, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
Ok, c'est super.
Keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried.
Yes,
Le petit
I
chat.
understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. Think about it. It just happened.
Ok. C'est une
Death
vanne.
of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Ah, je suis choc-barre.
Him, Richard.
Henri, les petits.
That competition.
I thought you.
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're
Mais
going
on va
to
les tabasser les dogs. Alors le pire, c'est que c'est déjà arrivé. À l'époque où les voisins au-dessus de chez moi avaient des chatons. Il y en a un qui s'était fait casser la patte. Enfin, il s'est cassé la patte. Et un jour, il y a un chien, je sais pas si t'as quelqu'un, qui a débarqué. Et du coup, bah, tout le monde s'est barré. Sauf la petite avec la patte cassée. Du coup, elle s'est fait quick par le chien. Voilà.
Hey, Al, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
We can focus him. I'm sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer?
Quelle horreur, bon, ouais. Après, moi, je l'ai pas vu, mais... Bah, c'est les voisins, du coup, qui... En fait, il a essayé de se battre avec le fameux chien avec son balai, mais il a malheureusement pas réussi à sauver le chat.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep.
Ouais, t'inquiète, on dort.
It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon.
Vu qu'on est des loups-garous.
Your lungs.
Ah bah tiens.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Ouais, de fou.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Tu peux parler là?
Exactly. It was very artsy.
Ouais, tu fais partie de la team apparemment.
Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Wow. J'ai cru me lire pendant un instant. Je l'avais dit quand j'étais gosse, les machines à écrire.
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better? That's the story I want to hear.
Ok. On m'entend spam ma touche. Son enfance, c'était... Ah, il traduit pas. Faut que je le fasse moi-même. Pour la faire. Bon, faut pas être pressé quoi. Cette fois, je suis solitaire, celle d'un enfant étrange et discret dans un petit village côtier isolé. Ok. Waouh, j'espère que vous avez le temps.
Man,
Super, on dirait ma vie.
this is
Ah.
wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And
Je suis in la friend zone.
we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story.
C'est pas encore mort. Aïe 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 aïe, Tommy. Ah. 30 minutes le scanner. Moi j'en ai fait plein et c'était pas comme ça hein.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Scanner la mec.
Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read.
J'ai envie de faire pareil. J'ai écrit 20 pages sur ma de biographie, d'autobiographie. Et je la mets dans le serveur.
Strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words! Reads like Dickens! Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay?
Venez, on fait tout ça.
Okay, love you, buddy.
Je fais un channel biographie. On écrit tout ce truc. Ouais. T'inquiète, au pire, Tommy. Le film. Mais je me dis, genre. Pourquoi c'est toujours les personnalités, genre publiques, ultra connues, alors que des fois, les gens au coin de la rue ont une vie plus intéressante que ça, avec la leur. C'est lui qui l'avait la plus nulle pour le van, comme ça il a encore pu t'écouter. C'est pour ça qu'ils vont jamais écrire Tommy. Quel chacal, ah bah ça. Oh là là. C'est nul. C'est pire à avoir vécu. Et les gens comme ça là. Faut pas faire comme Benjamin. Parce que à dire que vous êtes nul, votre cerveau retient. Vous êtes nul. Vous n'êtes pas. Comme... Il y a quelqu'un qui a dit une fois. Pourquoi on se parle super mal? Ah, ouais. Attendez, je cherche mes mots. On parle de nous de façon ultra négative, alors qu'on le ferait pas pour quelqu'un d'autre. Genre si par exemple, vous pouvez parler de moi, je dirais jamais que je suis nulle. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire ou pas? Bon, encore là, j'ai dosé. Mais vous voyez ce que je veux dire ou pas? Les citations. Non, mais c'est vrai. Faut qu'on se parle comme si on parlait à notre bestie. Genre, on peut dire, ouais. Mais moi, je le fais, genre, avec. Ouais, bon. Alors là.
Penny! Ben! Oh God! Can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
On va au bout. On est plus exigeant avec nous-mêmes quand on sait qu'on peut faire mieux. Ouais, mais on se marre super mal pour rien. Ce screen me donne des idées noires. Non, ce soir. Bizarre le Covid.
You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand it hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh, on est toujours malade là.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible.
On est autant malade que ça.
Your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too.
Il y a une machine antidouleur, on doit être malade de ouf.
That's all I got.
Ouais. Effectivement.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Hey, Benny. Buddy. Did you just throw something?
Je sais pas.
Kinda sounded like you threw your cell phone at the wall. You know, your mom's not mad at you. She's just...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try
En vrai, on est d'accord que c'est galère de se dépasser avec ce machin. Je crois que c'est une potence, ça s'appelle.
Wait, is that... That's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Ah. Oh le chat. Viens Mimi. Ouais, on a été malade de fou.
No, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Elle a perdu ses bébés.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Ce chat mérite évidemment les sashimi. Oh waouh. Oh, la maladie est terrible.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Elle va appeler qui? Oui bon, on a compris le Covid.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at?
Pas toi en tout
Don't
cas.
look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Super.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Et on reste lourd. Toujours malade du coup, j'imagine. Ah, waouh, 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 waouh. Ah. Adieu.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
Waouh, c'est donc ça.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
On est donc mort comme ça.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Okay.
I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Ok. Pour l'instant, il n'y a rien, monsieur. Si, il y a un chat.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Bonne chance, mon ref.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
Du coup, on n'est pas mort.
It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the
sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him.
But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
Super. Et ta bonne ambiance.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Ah, j'ai absolument rien compris. Bon bah c'est fini hein. J'ai mis mon pied dans la poubelle. Ah, l'idée d'avoir une poubelle à son père. Quel enfer. Bon bah c'est fini la team. Est-ce qu'on s'arrête là ou on fait autre chose? C'est pas quoi faire sinon. Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait la team? Bon. C'est long quand même. Ouais, arrête-toi là, c'est limite l'heure, non? Ouais. Bon alors on part sur l'expo Genshin. On va s'arrêter là, je pense. En vrai, je suis fatigué. Écoutez. Et eh bien, merci à tous ceux qui sont venus voir le stream et le jeu. Et à demain pour les jeux d'horreur sur Roblox. Ça va être drôle. Bisous bisous.